Halloween. It is Halloween already, folks. Let me just put the banner starting in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. All right. So, yes, you are correct. This is a new time. We had not done this specific time before, but we are now. So, welcome. Let me just get all my stuff starting in 1 minute. Alrighty, and I am also streaming on Twitter. Am I? Let me just double check because I don't know how this works. Am I streaming? Yes, I am streaming. Alrighty. Let me just put this here. Let me go. Okay. Live now. I'm just putting it in my Twitter so people can see it. All right. Sweet. So we are here. Amazing. And we will be talking about GitHub Actions. Is my audio okay? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Alrighty. Hi. Is anyone there with me right now? We- Am I still having internet issues? Am I? I think I'm fine. All right. I will just do this really quick. And I will also wait a little bit to see if more people join. Share. Yes. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. Give me a sec. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. That's why. Oh, right. I got it. I got it. Bear with me. Bear with me. There you go. All right. Sweet. Ooh. So, all right. So let's get started with this then. I am going to share my screen here. Oh, what happened? Oh, damn it. My right. Yes, got it. All right. I apologize if my internet starts just being awful. But all right, here we go. So, just a quick recap of what has been happening on this series so far. So, first of all, I was doing the GitHub Actions repo, which is this one. And what was happening there was that I was just trying to set up a CI/CD pipeline, like coming from. So this is just a normal, like very basic Mule application. This is just an HTTP listener, and this is just like, yeah, it's just setting the payload saying it worked. But what I was doing with this is that I was setting the GitHub actions. So if I go here into .github and then workflows, I am able to see this build.yaml file. And in this file is where I had set up all my CI/CD pipeline stuff for deploying a Mule application into Cloud Hub. That is different from what I was trying to do in DataWeave. So just to give you a context, let's go through this workflow one more time. So I was here and I had these jobs. The first job was to build. So you check out the repo, you cache the dependencies from Maven, and then you set up the JDK 1.8 because MuleSoft only runs in Java 8 or Java 11, as far as I know. I believe so. So I just set up Java 8 because I like it more. um, so then it builds the whole thing with Maven, which creates a .jar, and then we change the name of the jar with adding the commit hash. So you always know when you have the jar which commit exactly is inside that jar. And finally, you just upload the artifact somewhere. I don't know where, to be honest. But then on the second job, then you get to the deploy part. So again, you check out the repo, you cache the dependencies from Maven, download the artifact that you previously uploaded here. So you upload it somewhere, and then you download it here. And then you deploy to Sandbox using the jar that you just got and using the username and password from your Anypoint Platform account. This is a Maven command if you want to see it. And yeah, this worked, right? This was working correctly. If I go to, where is it? Where are my settings? Oh, I'm not signed in. All right, I signed in now. So in my settings, if I go to secrets actions, I will be able to see that I had saved my Anypoint Platform password and username right here. These probably don't work now because I think my account is already expired, but doesn't matter. That was just the overview of what we did to set up the GitHub actions to deploy a Mule application into Cloud Hub specifically. Because then we have this other repo, the DataWeave Utilities Library. And in this one, we try to do something different because this is not a Mule application. If I go to source, I immediately see a different structure. If I went to source here, I had the regular structure from a Mule application, which is main and then test. And in this case, well, I also have main and test, but then I don't have the rest of it. For example, if I go inside main in the GitHub Actions one, I have Mule and resources because this is a Mule application. If I go here inside main, I only have DW, which is a DWL file. And this, my friends, is a DataWeave module. So my DataWeave module is utilities, and this module contains all of these functions. I was using all of these functions as kind of a utility. For example, to make sure that something that you sent here is a date, is a string, is a number, blah, blah, blah. It will return a Boolean. And then you can also use this like get number, get array, get string to just like retrieve brain fog, retrieve the value, the data type that you set up there. So it's just like a simple module that I set up and it is there. And I believe I have also something in test. Yeah, I have the mapping. So yes, I have this mapping that is just a regular mapping that I was trying out. So that's the difference between these two. The GitHub Actions repo is based on a Mule application, and the workflow that we set up for GitHub Actions was to deploy the Mule application, like get the Mule application, package it on a jar, and deploy it to Cloud Hub. And that's what we already figured out and it already worked. So now with the DataWeave Utilities library, what I was trying to do was to get the DataWeave library, but instead of deploying it to Cloud Hub, because that's not how DataWeave libraries work, I was trying to get it and send it into Exchange. So now let me see if my AnyPoint platform account still works. Which user was 9? I have so many accounts. All right. Do I have to set it though? I think if I have to set it, it means that it already expired. I'm gonna try the other one. I had a 10. That won't work. This sucks. Beginning October 2022, MuleSoft will enable MFA for anyone not already using it. But don't wait. Make your AnyPoint account more secure by enabling MFA now. I don't want to though, and it's not October yet, so leave me alone. Where was I? Oh yeah, my extension. It doesn't tell me how many days I have left. Let me just go to Runtime Manager. If I go to Runtime Manager, it will tell me Sandbox. 11. I have 11 days until this trial ends. Cloud Hub 2.0 is here. Yay. Can I actually use it though? That would be sweet. Let me just see if I can. Oh, I can. Oh my God. Oh, this is beautiful. You can select now if you want Cloud Hub 2.0 or if you want the regular Cloud Hub. And I was actually using the regular Cloud Hub when I was doing the GitHub actions thing. I wonder if it changed with the new thing. Maybe I can try it out later. All right. So anyway, that works. So I need to change my secret and password here because these changed. So if I go to actions, username, update. So I can do this one here. Martinez 10. Date. Sweet. But then my password, I will have to do it in another screen because I don't want you to see my screen. Sweet. Update. Got it. All right. So these two have been updated and this was failing. Code. Oh, and I actually created issues. Set up GitHub Actions to deploy the library to Exchange, add unit test, and DataWeave documentation. I'm so nice to myself sometimes. Anyway, now, do I have? No, do I? I don't. Let me actually put some background music because that lets me get in the mood. I don't know. I feel weird when I'm not listening to music and I'm trying to work. Do you feel weird? I guess I can all. Well, yeah. I guess I can just put on my own music and just put it like right. You're not able to hear my music. Only me. Yeah. All right. That's good enough. Okay. So what was I doing? Oh, yes, I was opening Visual Studio Code. I'm going to put it right here. All right. T. And then let me open this thing. Don't remember which one. Oh, here. DataWeave Utilities Library. Awesome. All right. So this is what we already had. And this is our build. And I believe there was something that I needed to update in the pom.xml. The version of this thing. but I'm not sure which one I need to use now. No, it was not this version. There was, I think it's the DataWeave version or Maven version. Okay, let me try to do this thing. Let me open a new window. Um, how do I? Oh, okay, here. All right. So I'm just gonna create a new one from scratch just to make sure that I am using the latest version. If I do, oh, that reminds me, I don't have my keycaster running. Awesome. Now you can see my stuff. All right. So if I select this thing, create new library project. Yes, 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 yes. No. Oh no, did I screw that up? What happened? Ah, I should have selected open a new one. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. File. No, what? Um, oh, what if I do just this here? Oh, sorry, this here. Create new library. Yes, 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 yes. But no. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna open a new window then. All right, open new window, do that again. Yes, 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 yes. Open in a new window, yes. No, it didn't actually work. Maybe it's because I already have one. Okay. Just gonna create a new one then. No! Ah, damn it. Okay. Go away. I don't want to see you ever again. Okay. Now, let's try that again. Create new. I'm just gonna put 2 on everything so it creates a new thing. 2. No, just create it here. Come on, Visual Studio, you can do it. I know you can. I believe in you. Are you working? Well, it created the folder. I can see the folder. It's right here, but it's not opening. Why? Why do you suck? Okay, I'm gonna open that again. New window. Close. Oh, come on. New window. It's saying the window has crashed. Why do you hate me? Why does everything have to fail when I want to demonstrate it? Okay, I'm gonna close everything again. I'm gonna open it again. I'm listening to some dubstep and it's like, I want to sing, but then it's gonna be weird because you're not hearing the music with me. So it's just like those silent discos. Have you ever been to a silent disco? I haven't. I am super curious. I actually really want to go. Oh, is it because you updated yourself? You. Damn it. Okay. Whatever. All right. Open recent. Project 2. Thank you. Okay. So now I can check the POM. Okay. DataWeave version. I can see. Ah. Just let me do this, please. Where were you? Okay, two. Okay, this changed, but oh, also the plugin. So the plugin now is 3.2, and the DataWeave version also changed. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, save. Now I can see that this changed, right? Yeah. Okay. So also to give you a little bit of context, if I go back to the actions, there was like something didn't work here. It never worked, but the team turns out that there was a bug. So the team fixed it, and that's why I'm trying to update this thing to get like the fix to that bug. So I saved that, and then I'm gonna send this updated XML. Sure, commit. Yes, yes, send it. Okay. Ah, come on. Because I'm using other credentials. Fine, I will open GitHub Desktop. Because I am too lazy to set up SSH, so I just prefer to use GitHub Desktop. All right, so I'm in DataWeave Utilities Library, push. Awesome, that's pushed. Now if I go back here, this should start again, yeah. And I didn't change anything on the build. I just changed the POM XML. So let me guide you through the build. This is just one job, I believe. Yeah, it's just one job. It's just gonna do the build. It's gonna check out the repo, cache the dependencies from Maven, set up JDK8, then add the repo credentials, which are the ones that I have in my GitHub repo settings, the endpoint platform username and password. And then it's just gonna, well, this should be to Exchange. Deploy to Exchange. I'm gonna put that there later. And then using the environment variables, same from before. And then this is gonna just do Maven deploy and then put the credentials there. That's the only thing that I'm doing. Oh, and also notice that exchange here, like this word, this ID here, exchange, has to match exactly what you have here on, let me tell you, here. On the distribution management, this exchange, you see how it is written exactly the same. And then also here on the repository exchange. So these have to match. These three have to match. So that's why you have to make sure that that is the same. And this is the server information. And then this is the Maven deploy. I don't know if I have to run this Maven deploy with this or if I can just not do that. But I didn't want to figure that out right now because I needed to see if this worked, and it didn't work. So let's see what was the error now. Failed to execute goal, exchange publication failed, publication ended with errors. User is not authorized to create an asset in this organization. Oh, I see. Okay, I did put the correct username, right? I think. All right, let's change. So I should be able to, and I'm using a Martinez 10. Let me just double check that I used, the correct username. Settings, secrets, action, password, no, username, date, Martinez 10. No random characters. Yeah, okay. Update. All right, so let's try that again just to make sure that I didn't do something weird. And let me actually send this change now. It was just like a typo, so it shouldn't affect. Commit to main, push origin. All right, so let's see it again. I really wish you could hear the music that I'm hearing, that I'm listening to. And yes, I am drinking Diet Coke because I don't like my, what is it, liver? No, it's not liver. Is it liver? I know the word in Spanish, but I forgot the word in English. No, kidneys, because I hate my kidneys, I guess. Also, because it has caffeine, so it kind of wakes me up without having to drink actual coffee. Because in my mind, coffee is worse because it like can give me anxiety sometimes, and the Diet Coke hasn't really given me anxiety yet. So I guess that's a different. Let me just see you more. Where is it? Here. I can see you. Can I actually change this? Oh no, I can't. All right. So while we wait that, we can maybe just talk about our feelings towards Diet Coke. Is anyone there listening to me, or am I just talking to myself? It would be great if you can give me a sign. And remember that we are live on twitch.tv/MuleSoft community. In case you are watching me from Twitter, because we're also doing Twitter live. So if you want to talk to me, you can just go to twitch.tv/MuleSoft community. You can create an account. It's very quickly to do. And you can start sending messages through the chat, and I will see them right here. Also, if you create a Twitch account, you will be able to set up notifications every time that I go live. I believe I should have gotten a notification. Yes, I did. So let me show you how it looks like. Like this. MuleSoft community is live. Can you see? Can you see? No. There. Yes. So you will start receiving notifications like that if you set up your. Oh, it failed. Damn it. Okay. Is it the same error then? Uh, what is this? Mm. Why do you hate me? Is it the same thing? Yeah, publication ended with errors. User is not authorized to create an asset in this organization. Let me just Google this because I don't know what else did I do wrong. Wait, if I try to do this on my own, will it work? Like not using the pipelines? Let me open my Maven settings. Hold on. Oh, actually, I can just do it here. Can I do it here? No, I'm just gonna do it in a different terminal because I don't want to show my credentials on screen. I can show you where I'm going, but then I won't show you what I open. So where am I right now? Ah, damn it. PWD. I am in users, and then my user. So if I go to cd.m2, and you're right, yeah. And then I have here the settings.xml. So let me open that then. I can show you the command, I guess. Open application, Sublime text, and then here. Now I'm just gonna run that. Oops. All right, so that opens Sublime Text with this thing. Oh, I don't have it set up. Okay. It shouldn't matter though. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna try it really quick. So you know what? I'm just gonna do new terminal or not new terminal. Why? Oh, what's this? What? Project utilities library is missing required folder source. Source main DW, but I do have it. It's right there. Source main DW, right? Source main resources, it's also there. What's happening? What did I do? Let me try this again. I will find you. Oh no, you're not even opening anymore. Why does everything have to go wrong when I'm trying it out? Okay, no problems now. Ah, that doesn't make any sense though. It's right there. Oh wait, project utilities library. Uh, is it because this is not the name of my folder? My folder is DataWeave utilities library. Okay, let me try that. DataWeave utilities library. Does that work? Nope. Okay. Where else? Utilities library. That's the only place where I have it. I don't understand. And I am running Java 8, right? Java version. Yeah, I am running Java 8. Is it because of the change I just did here? This was 3.0, right? Is there a difference? Nope. Oh my god. Why? Was it 3.0 though? Let me check. The commits. No, commits. Where are the commits? Commits. POM XML. Yeah, it was 3.0. Okay, maybe what if I go back to this one as well? Does that work? Doesn't seem like. I will close and reopen once more to see if that works. Why? It gives me even more warnings. Don't understand. All right, let me then. Okay. This was 2, and this was this. Always. Oh, it still gave me everything. Oh, wait. Did you see that? It says Java 6. Configure Java runtime. Why are you using 6? What the hell? I'm not using 6. I'm using 8. How do I set this up? Don't save. How in the world do I... Can I open a terminal now? Okay, I can open a terminal list. And also let me go back on this because this was utilities library only. Okay. So in my terminal, Java version. Oh, well, it tells me that it's 8. What if I try to just run it? Okay, first, let me save my credentials. Or no, what I was going to do. Let me just try to do this, and it should send me an error because I don't have my credentials set up. So Maven deploy. It was Maven deployed, right? Yeah, Maven deploy. Okay, yeah. This is normal. Artifact could not be resolved, I think. Okay, let me set up now the credentials to see if that works. Martinez10 was my username. Password, save. Okay. So now if I run this again, in theory, it should work. Don't speak as I try to leave, because we don't know well. No! Okay, now I get the same thing. Okay. Publication ended with errors. User is not authorized to create an asset in this organization. Okay, now we can actually go to access management then. Now we know that this is not with the pipeline. It is a problem in general because I was not able to do it manually either. So try new features. Yes, this is me. What permissions do I have? Or add permissions. Okay. Exchange. Let's see, exchange. Let's select exchange contributor. Okay, and that's it. It looks weird. Next, business group. Next. Why is this broken? Add permissions. Okay, I have the exchange thing now. Let's see if that works. US exchange contributor. Why are you my remedy? Okay. Oh no. Still not authorized to create an asset. Okay, what if I add the other cancel, edit. Okay, what is contributor? View, create, and download assets. View, create, share, deprecate, delete. Okay, I'm just gonna give me the administrator in exchange. That should be good enough. I mean, I don't know why I have to do this because I shouldn't need to do this in theory. Nope. User is not authorized to create an asset in this organization. That doesn't make any sense. But let's do, what can we do? Oh! I know what's wrong with it. I know what's wrong with it. If I go to business groups, wait, let me take out the things did. No, users, teams. No, users. Here. Let me remove this first. Done. Okay. I go back to not having permissions. Now, if I go to business groups, this is my business group ID. I forgot to do that. Silly me. So now because of that, oh, can I put, okay, here's the group ID. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna use this group ID property in the rest of it, because there are some other places where I have to set this up. Like here in the distribution management thing, here. Oh, maybe I can't. Can I? I mean, I can try. Let me try. Okay. And if it doesn't work, I can try it again later. Okay. So it's just like this, right? Or do I also need the other thing? Oh, yeah, I also need the other thing. Okay. So $sign and curly brackets, group ID. And then same here. Ah, what are you doing? No! Why are you freezing? What are you doing? Just leave me alone. This is where I start thinking on my life's decisions and whatever brought me to this point of breaking my soul slowly. All right, it came back. Yeah, thank you. So now I am gonna put it here, and then let me do this. Okay, the brackets, group ID. Ah, what the what's that? Okay, group ID, group ID. And then I'm gonna just copy this and see if I have any more. Okay, no. So those two places. Let's see if that works. And that way we just have to update this here once and not think about it ever again. Yes, you saw what I did, right? I had another group ID or organization ID because I was using my previous account. But since I am using a new account, I had to change that as well as my username and password. I just forgot. Yeah. Sometimes it's like so good to be an engineer, and sometimes it just sucks. Okay. Build success. Cause I'm a all right. So we have the utilities library. Yes, yes, yes. And it has everything. Yeah, it has all my functions. All right, sweet. So I'm just gonna remove this then and try again from the CI/CD thing to make sure that it works. And let me just remove my password really quick. All right. Okay, so if I go back, oh, I can close this now. What was I gonna do? What was I going to do? Oh, I was gonna send these changes. Yes. What? Sure. Okay. POM XML. So I did the change to the organization ID, and then I did the change here, which I should do in the tutorial as well. So let me just take note of that really quick. Okay. Change the property group ID in tutorial, because that's not tutorial, if I can spell. Okay, because that's not in the tutorial currently. And that would be something nice to add, because that way you just have to update your organization ID in one place and not in two different, like in three different places. So that's a nice thing to do. Summary, I just updated group ID thing. Commit to main, push origin. All right. So let's go back. Let's see the actions. It's running now. Right. Should work now. Should work now. Come on. Oh, why can't you just take me to the last place? Damn it. Thank you. Okay. All right. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's going. It's going. Oh, I just noticed that I didn't change my. Sorry. You were just looking at my big face and you were not being able to see the code. I am very sorry about that. Okay, looks like it's going. Okay, publication completed. Did we make it? Did we make it? Updating asset. Oh my God, we made it. We made it! Yes! Okay, now we have the library. And here's the module, and here are the functions. And I don't have anything set up yet. I'm sorry about that. I kind of just wanted to get this started first, and then I will be able to do all of the other things. All right, good. So we have that. And now I want to check if this is actually needed. So I'm just going to remove this. And wait. No, I'm not going to remove it. I'm just going to comment it out. Now, comment, and then also this. Sorry. Comment. Okay, so I just want to run Maven deploy, and that's all. All right. And I want to see if this works, because you remember when I did the thing in the terminal. Oh no, are you gonna freeze again? No. Okay. Can I remove you? Thank you. When I did this thing, I only ran Maven deploy, right? So I only had to set up my stuff in the settings.xml, which is the equivalent to doing this. So I wonder if I just have to run Maven deploy and I don't have to set up the credentials here again, but I don't know if that's how it works. So I'm gonna try it out. All right, commit, push. Sweet. Now it should start running, and then I will be able to see if that works. The music I'm hearing too is just so good. Alrighty. I wonder if the one person that, like, this thing says that there's one person watching me. I wonder if that one person is me. Like, because I'm kind of I kind of have this stream open, but I'm not watching it all the way. But I wonder if like it just doesn't, like, it takes me into account even though it knows that it's me, or maybe it doesn't and it just counts everyone. I don't know, but hopefully this works. I should open it. Oh, it worked. Sweet. Okay, so it worked. If I go here, I should still see this. Sweet. So yes, so yeah, I was correct. You don't need to add this here. So I'm just gonna remove this and remove this. Deploy to Exchange. That's it. So you just have to add the credentials here in the servers part. And you do have to do this because the ID here has to match whatever you have in POM, in the POM XML. I wonder if I can also do that. So there's only one place, but I don't think so. No. Well, anyway, here is Exchange, here is Exchange, and here should also say Exchange. All right. So there's that. Let me save that. And let me now do a quick, I will add a quick documentation here just to make sure that this works. Because right now, if I go into any of these functions, they don't really say anything. So let me add something really quick just to one of them to make sure that this is actually getting refreshed. So let me select the isDate one and generate DataWeave documentation. So what is the isDate function doing? Returns a Boolean value, is describing whether the given value can be coerced into a Boolean, I guess. Whether the given value, yeah, can be coerced into a Boolean. That's good. All right, parameters, value, any description, value to, how do you say that? To like, to check, value to check. This example shows how the isDate function behaves under different inputs. So let me open my mapping, run this. Yeah. And now if I do import utilities, import all from utilities, and then I do isDate. No, wait, what what was I doing? Was it date or was it Boolean? isDate. Oh, returns a Boolean value describing whether the given value can be coerced into a date. Any value to check. Okay. Now the example. Okay, so isDate 2020 0101. This should be true. So let's run it. True. Alrighty. And remember that I still have to do the unit tests and everything, but for now, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, sorry. So, source, and then here's where I put this. Or, okay, let me just copy one by one because I don't want to mess this up. And then import from utilities. Oh, I still had to do that. Okay. Well, whatever. Date is date. Okay. This is the source, and then this is the output here. Yeah, this is just, yeah, this can be a JSON. Let's just leave it as a JSON. Or actually, yeah, I can just change this to JSON, JSON, and then when I run this again, this should still be true. All right, so this is how it works. And I have the documentation for one of the functions, which is is8. And you can still add the unit test, but I won't do that yet. Right, save. And now let's send this. So we did the change to the build. We removed all of the environment variables and we removed the whole Maven deploy and the credentials thing. So we just left Maven deploy. Then we have the utilities file, and we added all of the documentation for the isDate function. And we also modified the mapping, which this is just like to test it out, so it doesn't really matter a lot. Added docs for isDate. Push. So now if I go back to the actions, yeah, this is gonna start processing now. Once we see the red check mark here, I can come back here and make sure that the isDate function, where is it? IsDate here. This should be updated with the new thing, I believe. Or maybe it's, I don't know where it should be updated, to be honest. I just go back here and check after it. Caffeine. The other day, I was wondering, are we all addicted to something? And the answer is yes. Because, like, even binge eating or like ordering from Uber Eats a lot can be an addiction because your body, like physically and mentally, you can get addicted to something, right? Oh, it's green, but hold on, this is important. um, like you can be physically and psychologically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, addicted to something. Like for example, if you order a lot of food, your body can get addicted to I don't know, the sugar or the oil, the grease, the stuff. I don't know how to say it in English. I just know the name in Spanish. Anyway, like fat. Yeah, the word is fat. Like, yeah, whatever. The point is that like you can get addicted to it, even if it's just caffeine, sugar, chocolate, or like Netflix, video games, work. That can also be addictive. And maybe, like for example, maybe you're not on the physiological sense of it. Maybe like if you don't work one day, you will not have headaches, as opposed to if you stop drinking coffee for one day, you will have headaches. So funny how it works. But even though you do not feel the headache from not working, you can get, for example, anxious from not working because you're addicted to work. And it's also psychological. Maybe you don't feel anything physically, but you just can't stop thinking about it, which is also an addiction psychologically. So there you go. All right, so this work. So let's refresh this. Let's get into it. Utilities. And here we have it. The isDate function now has the description, returns a Boolean value describing whether the given value can be coerced into a date. And in the functions, yes, we also have this thing here. So if we go to the isDate one, we can see that not only has the function definition, it also, again, says returns a Boolean value describing whether the given value can be coerced into a date. And then we have the parameters, which is the parameter value. Type can be any. And the description is value to check, which is what I had set up right here, here in this table. And then we have example. This example shows how the isDate function behaves under different inputs. And you can also change that. Like, it's this part right here. Let me make this bigger. And then you have the source, which is the code that I selected right here, and the output, which is true. And then this, again, this is stuff that I created here. Output true. I wonder if we can add a like a button here to go to that place, because there was an update to the DataWeave documentation where you have this thing. For example, this is in the docs, right? In docs.mulesoft.com. And you have this example to use DataWeave. Now you can select here, there's a button that says edit in playground. And when you click on it, it opens the playground with the input, the mapping, and the output that you saw right here. So it would be nice to be able to do that here as well. So I'm going to add that to the issues to see if I can investigate it. Investigate if we can set up examples to open in DataWeave Playground, like in the docs. Yeah, all right. So there we have it. Now let me go back to the issue, set up GitHub Actions to deploy the library to Exchange. This is done. How can I close it? Close it. Can I close as completed? Yes, close issue. Woohoo! We finished one issue. Amazing. All right. So now we have to add DataWeave documentation to the functions, add unit testing to the functions, and investigate if we can set up the examples to open in DataWeave Playground like in the docs. Do I already have? No, I don't. Let me put this in the README really quick. Or actually, no, that's fine. All right, so there you go. We were able to set that up. I am so happy. So now we just have to do the other 3 things that I put in the issues part, and then we are done. I mean, easier said than done. I understand that, but still cool. All right, so thank you so much everyone for watching. I'm already out of time. Remember, all of the recordings are in twitch.tv/MuleSoft community. There was a previous part from this video where I started setting this up for the DataWeave exchange thing. Now that I'm finished, I will now continue doing the unit test and the other thing. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember, you can follow us on LinkedIn as MuleSoft Community or on Twitter as MuleDev. All right. Thank you for joining, and I will see you this Thursday. So on Thursday at 10:30 a.m. ET, 7:30 a.m. PT, 3:30 a.m. BST, which is British Standard Time, and 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. I will see you in 2 days then, but the next one will not be streamed in Twitter. It will be available on LinkedIn Live and on Twitch. Every single live that we do is available on Twitch. So I recommend you go to Twitch instead of LinkedIn or Twitter. Sweet. I will see you then in 2 days. Bye.